Here's how to get more clients. The hardest part about being involved in real estate, either as a real estate agent or a lender, is to get good qualified clients. You're competing with all the other professionals, even the ones in your own office, and they're sitting right across from you. So, how do you make yourself different, stand out from your competition, and attract buyers at the same time? The answer is to offer something that your competition isn't offering, and here's how it works. In this current market, it's harder for people to qualify to buy a home. It used to be that one person could qualify for a home. Now we have to have two incomes and sometimes three incomes to qualify for a home. Then there's credit issues. Many people have credit issues, and that stops them in their tracks from being able to qualify. So let's say that they've got all the income that they need, they have no credit issues, and now the other hurdle is down payment. Down payment stops a lot of people from buying a home. So, as a professional, have you seen one or more of these issues stop somebody from buying a home? The majority of buyers have at least one of these issues and sometimes multiple issues. Do you think that getting buyers into homes that no one else could, do you think that that would give you more business? How about just the referrals and the word of mouth? If you're not absolutely excited at the potential, or you've never had clients with down payment or credit issues, then this is not a good match for you, and I would recommend stopping right now. But before we continue, I have a question for you. Are you serious about selling more homes? If the answer is yes, I can show you how we can do that working together. And if you're thinking that this is going to cost thousands and thousands of dollars and tools and training, that's wrong. It's the most affordable way that you can fill up your pipeline and we can fill up ours and work together towards a common goal of getting more buyers. It's that simple. And what it comes down to is time and money, and how you're going to get more potential buyers qualified and compete in your local city market. And yes, I said local city. People are looking in your area for an agent to help them. The problem is that they see agents all the same. Unless you offer something like helping them to qualify for a loan, they see you exactly the same as they see another agent. Exactly the same. So, how do you set yourself apart? I'm sure when you started being an agent, going out and talking to the public, your broker or your trainer was teaching you how to build a relationship with people. So you try to be friendly and talk to them and build a relationship. And you talk about their kids, their dog Fido, hobbies, and why they're moving to the area, and common things that you both have in common. Uh, and this works. It does work. But the problem is it takes a lot of time to build a relationship. And ultimately, showing houses before they're even qualified to help build that relationship. Our way is a little bit different. We make you the expert in the city that you're selling homes in. This way, people are attracted to you because you can do something that another agent can't do. And that makes you a lot more valuable to the market that you're in. So, how do we show that you're the expert? What we do is we offer you an exclusive website just for the city that you're in. And more importantly, we teach you how to get traffic or people in that city to that website. And when they go to that website, it's going to ask them a series of questions to see if they're ready to go. If they're ready to go, loan officer gets them, starts the process, and turns them over to you. But what if they have issues? What if they have down payment issues or credit issues or something else that's stopping them from buying a home? Well, that's where we come in. We make a commitment to work with those people until they get into a home. What this means is that if a person takes 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year later, they're still going to become a good buyer at some point. Most real estate agents throw away these buyers because they're taught, go with the people that are hot right now, go with the people that are qualified, go with the people that are going to buy a house right now. And this is a huge mistake, because if you build a pipeline, now you don't have these crazy ups and downs where you have 2 or 3 months that are really good in commissions and 2 or 3 months where there's no money coming in and money is going out. And having this over and over again for years can cause divorce, it can cause family problems, and it can cause credit issues because you may get behind on bills and not be able to make your bills on time, which is the worst thing that can happen. Because what if you have a situation where a house comes on the market, you can buy this house and maybe flip it or do something with it, and you don't have the available credit at that point to be able to do anything? What do? You give it away to another agent, and they're going to take the rest of the profit, right? So having a pipeline is going to help with all of these issues. Not only does it stabilize your income, but it stabilizes your business and your life. So this is called reciprocal marketing. We're helping you and you're helping us. So what do you need to do in order to make this work? First, we provide you the exclusive website for the city that you're selling homes in. We ask you to pay 50% of the hosting fee, which is $33 per month. The other 50% of the hosting fee is paid via sponsors such as a lender, real estate school, Google advertiser, etc. This gives you access to all the buyers and notifications when the buyer is ready to go. It also gives you the contact information so that you can contact them directly. You can have them sign an agency disclosure or buyer broker agreement, some kind of agreement that shows that they're working with you and you're working with them. And a lot of thought has gone into this entire system. This isn't some system that is a theory or some guru is up on stage trying to sell you a lot of information and telling you all these feel-good, happy thoughts in order to sell you more information. And they probably haven't even had a real estate license, and they probably haven't practiced. So this is from my experience and other agents that I've dealt with in the past. When I was a real estate broker and I was a real estate agent, I would get people to sign a commitment called a buyer broker agreement for 5 years. What that means is that that buyer, if they buy a house within the next 5 years, they would buy it from me or they would owe me a commission. And the reason that they would sign this is because I was giving them such a great deal. They were going to be able to get into a house cheaper. They were going to be able to have a better credit rating. I was going to do everything that I could to make sure they were financeable. And in return, they gave me their loyalty. And there's no better closing than that. You get referrals, you get people that are interested, because when people have bad credit or situations, they typically will have friends that are in the same boat as they are. And the last part is the last commitment, and that's a commitment that you must spend at least 40 minutes a week on social media. And we're not talking about looking at dog videos and cat videos and messaging your friends. We're talking about posting ads on Facebook at no cost to you other than your time. Press the button Check Your City for availability, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Again, this is Thomas Rendelman for HeyMoneyGuy.com.